it is currently 10:06 p.m. And one of the things that is happening, obviously, I haven't been streaming for the last couple of days. Well, mostly because something happened Friday, which was just kind of a pain in the ass. Today, busy, picked up a brand new car and stuff, so I had to go and get that sorted. And tomorrow is the reason why I've been a little bit absent for a few things, is because I've got the Heath Hospital, which is the main hospital here in South Wales. And I'm going in for my eyes. So if you remember, I did tell you a couple of weeks ago, I had a diabetic eye test. Everything was fine. They were like, yeah, everything is good. We got you, you know. Everything is done. We've seen it and everything is going great. Okay, thumbs up. But then it was underneath. But we have set you an appointment to go and see, I can't remember, this person in the Heath Hospital because they found something wrong with my eyes. And I'm like, right, okay. You know, like, okay, we'll go and get it done. And I've said it before, you know, it's get rid of my legs or whatever. Okay, you know, losing my hearing, I can deal with that. But it's my eyesight, you know. So that has been, it's been worrying me for a while, actually, this has now. And it was like, I think it was the start of January when I got the letter from him stating, you need to go and see someone, blah, blah, blah. So that has been a bit of the old back of my mind. It's just been playing there, you know. But we are going there tomorrow. My dad's driving and everything else because they told me I won't be able to drive. I was like, oh, right, okay. And I go, oh, you're having drops? I was like, right, okay, these are like the ones I had before in the other hospital. And they're like, no, these are completely different. I was like, great. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to try and document it, but what I will do, because I'm going to move to the, you know, tomorrow morning where we go out, and I'm going to show you the brand new car. So I'll see you in a moment. So, I've had my eyes done. I can't see for shit. My dad is driving, and look at them. Look how big those pupils are. Look how big they are. Yeah, it looks like a bloody werewolf. So, but yeah, come on, get on there. There we go. Yeah, so my eyes are done. 2 to 3 weeks to find out what's going on. Great. But I'm currently in B&M, and we're going to find some stuff. So B&M was a bit of a bust. I got a couple of those little Cadbury's Crispellos, which they are really nice. But my eyes, oh my God. They weren't this bad when I had them last year, and I hadn't done this time last year. Same thing, having drops, checking it. This is just absolutely nib. Look, new car. This is the new car. Absolutely lovesy. And the best thing about it, you're not falling into it now or trying to climb out of it, which is actually really, really nice. We can just have fun, go in there, slide in, slide out. And my mate Harbin, the one who's like 6'4", he's going to love this one now a lot better as well. Because when you have a look at the old car I had, which is this black one by here, which you all saw, it is kind of small, like by here now. That one there. It is small. It does, it's a bit of a nightmare to try and get in. But we're going to go in Tesco. Dad's in and now at the chemist. I'm going to get a pound coin. Because they have pounds on the trolleys here. They don't have this in the one of Culver, which is interesting, but we are at Western Avenue by the Heath Hospital. Extremely busy. We are actually at my barber's, and we're going to get this mop chopped. Hopefully I can do something with my beard as well. Excuse me. I was meant to be streaming today, but I am not too sure. Well, mostly because my eyes are still not that great. They're still stinging from the dilation thing I had on Tuesday. And it's a little bit like, ooh, you know, because it's 2 days later now. And they say it can last up to 24 hours. So I'm going to give it another day, see how it goes, and just go from there, basically. But I'm not too sure if I'm going to be streaming or not. We will find out in a bit. But first, let's go and get this mop chopped. Oh, and the hair is cut. So we've done that. We are now home, actually. I'm not too sure I'm going to do the rest of the day because my eyes are still stinging. If they're like this tomorrow, Friday, I may go to the doctors and just see what's going on. Or if they say you got to go to the optometrist, I'll be like, right, okay. So we're just going to wait and see. Ooh, there's my new baby. It's so comfy. It's amazing. I love it. But my daddy-o is in the chemist. Let's go get him. So, I'm just going to place you by here for now, because I haven't got a mount for in here. I got to get a new mount for the car, so... But one thing is, we do have a brand new camera arriving tomorrow, that little DJI thing. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to place it by here on the window. It's going to look great. Uh-oh, here comes my daddy. He didn't seem happy. It is currently 10:44 in the morning. And I'm not doing a lot today. My eyes are still stinging. But one thing we have seen is, if you go online, if you don't want to get like a doctor's appointment sort of thing, you can speak with like a pharmacist or whatever, that sort of thing. And told them what's happened. I had a eye dilation test on Tuesday now. This is Saturday that I'm recording this. And they were like 24 hours at the most. I was like, right, okay. Spoke with the pharmacist though. He goes, yeah, it's natural. It does happen. Because what's probably happened, they more than likely put in too many drops. So that's probably what's happened. I can't even speak today. But yeah, that's probably what's happened. And yeah, that's bright as hell out there for me. And it's not even that bright. That is ridiculous. I'm going to close that. But yeah, it's... Because what I had done on Tuesday is the diabetic eye test. Which is annoying because I had in October, if you remember I told you, they were like, the diabetic eye test, all that is fine, it's perfect, but we found something else. So, went to the hospital, had the appointment, and spoke with the guy who was doing the drops and doing the tests and everything else. And he showed me, because what it was 2 scans on each eye and also 2 photos on each eye. So it was 4 in total, 8 in total for each side. And he was looking through, he goes, oh, no, he goes, they're looking fine, this, that, and the other. He goes, but there's 2 things. On each eye, I got very dark black spots. And I was like, is that okay? Is it what? He goes, they're the only thing that's jumping out at me. He goes, I wouldn't be too worried though, but we'll have these checked. So I was like, great. Came home, obviously, all that day. I was wearing sunglasses until like Wednesday afternoon, so like a day and a half. Wearing sunglasses indoors, felt like a rock star. And we were then, I was like, right, okay. The dilation went down because I got a photo, which I'll put up on screen now, where it was insane. It really was, of how big my the pupils went. And if I got pulled over, even though I wasn't driving, my dad was, because it tells you not to drive. I was like, right, okay, bring someone with you. If I got pulled over and they were like, God, I look at your eyes, they would have thought I was on something. That's how big they were. But yeah, but it's just been stinging ever since. And I said to my dad as well, the guy who put the drops in, he must have put like 3 or 4 drops in each eye instead of just the one. And I was like, right, okay, whatever. But that's the issue I got now. It's when you're tired and your eyes like sting. That's what it feels like. And I've had that now since I had it Tuesday, I had it Wednesday. But again, I was like, right, I was expecting it to happen on those days, no matter what. But then Thursday, I was like, this ain't right. They're still stinging a bit. The stinging has gone down, but we just need to wait and see. But as I was saying, speaking with a pharmacist this morning, though, he was like, right, okay, what you need to do, just wash your eyes out every couple of hours. I was like, right, okay. Which I don't mind. Like, say, I do at the bathroom down that end. But yeah, so that's all fun and games. But the one thing I do want to say as well is, I got a brand new camera that I'm using. And I bought this because it's absolutely tiny, and I love it, and is actually better footage than my phone. And I got one of the new iPhones. But people, they do get a little bit on the old... They look weary at you when you're trying to film outside, and because obviously when you're filming it's like this. And people know when you're filming sort of thing. But this... Ooh, this camera I am using is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. And the best thing to say, so this is the carrying case for it. That is the case. So, the best way to describe it, how big this body is, well, I got like an extension on the bottom if you want to put it on like a tripod or something like that. That's how big it is. That is literally the size from top to bottom, without the lead, obviously. Top there to this by here, that's how big the entire camera is. And it is absolutely insane. And the best thing about it, if I just try and like move, let's see, I just do sideways. It has a follow me gimbal. It's a gimbal camera. It's literally a DJI Mavic Mini drone camera on top of a gimbal. It is so good. And I can't wait to start using this for a lot more because, again, when people are outside and they see you and you're just like this and they're like, what are they, why are they filming or whatever. But with this, I can literally have it like in my hand. Like, it's covered. It's literally covered. I'll take a photo of what this looks like in my hand and I will show you guys. So, that's what it looks like right by there. That is it, literally in my hand. That is it. And I absolutely love it. So, we're going to be using this a lot more, and I think my vlogs are going to be a little bit better, thank God. I've also now got my carry case as well for my drone properly. So, I'll be taking that along with me wherever I go as well. I also have some stuff coming for this. I have a brand new protective case. I also have a mount to go in the car so I can film when I'm in the car driving because this is going to be so much fun. I cannot wait to use it. Well, that can now be turned off. So, we've actually just finished a video. Well, actually 2 videos, 2 little shorts of what we are doing for Resident Evil 9 because for some unknown reason, it has been leaked. And it's not Capcom's fault or anything like that. It's actually places like Amazon and GameStop in America and stuff because they've sent the games out nearly a week early. Well, no, actually it is a week because it's the 21st today. Yeah, 21st. It's out on the 27th. So they've actually sent it a week early. Absolutely dumb on these companies' behalves because they can literally get sued by Capcom for it. Okay, that was bright. But yeah, so we're doing them quickly and just short. Gonna put them out because, well, I can't do a lot of other recording at the moment because my eyes are just not right with the computer. So as I was saying earlier, we are going to be like washing them, everything, you know. I've done it twice so far today and I've only been up for, well, it's just coming up to 2 o'clock here in the UK and I got up about 9, quarter to 9 around there. So I washed it twice. Once when I got up, I washed it at midday. So I may do it at like 3 o'clock in another hour just to see how that goes. But it's absolutely nuts, it really is, to think that because of this, because of my eyes, a lot of stuff I can't do. Like, I can drive around a little bit, but, you know, my vision's good. But I just can't stop the stinging, it's absolutely annoying. But we're going to get these done and get these out there. So it is a bit later on in the day from the last clip. It is now coming up to 4 p.m. And what I've decided to do over the last couple of weeks, well, last week or so, obviously I got a horror channel and it's doing really well at the moment. It's getting, you know, it's not making money or anything like that because it's not in that bracket yet. But what I've thought I would do with that one, because it's more along the line of like the retrospectives I do, where I talk about the history and the films or whatever. I've actually got up now until late March, and I'm doing 2 videos a week on the channel. So I've actually really enjoyed writing things out, scripting them, because obviously I do have the prompter by there where I can obviously write what I want it down, put it on there, read through it, record, and get it done that way. And I've actually found it's actually a lot easier, and it's so much quicker as well to edit these type of videos, which is absolutely nuts. It really is. And I'm doing one now for my top 5 horror films directed by non-horror directors. And like I say, I've got, what is it? I got a list by here of how many I've got, which is like the breakdown. I'll show you now. So what I have is videos done and uploaded. So we got religious horror, best looking horror, French horror, non-horror, and top 5 Italian. These are all done. So I got 5 weeks there. They're being done now. I've actually just doing another one now regarding, where is it? underrated horror films of the 2000s, which there's actually quite a lot, which is kind of nuts when you think of how many horror films came out in the early 2000s as well. But getting these done, we're going to put them up there because I can just leave them be. I can reply to comments, heart, like, and all this kind of stuff. But if I've got these already in the bag, it's like it's one thing like, right, okay, I can just get on with that sort of thing. And I'm enjoying doing these a lot more, I really am. And it's like with the gaming ones, I've decided to do just like shorts, so 2 or 3 shorts a day instead of doing long form, because I want to get back to streaming, which I'm hoping to do in the next week now, get all this done. Eyes are getting better, like I say, I've watched them again about half hour ago, so, and they're feeling colder? Is that the best way to describe it? I don't know. But they are feeling a lot better than what they were. So fingers crossed, we can get back to streaming, I can upload these, get these done, and not worry about them. So fingers crossed for that. Well, it's 10:58. Charlie's going to come out by here now. Hello, bud. Oh, big stretch from my boy. Yeah, it's, like I say, it's just coming up to 11 o'clock, and we've done my eyes, haven't we, Charlie boy? We've washed them twice so far this morning, so it's not too bad. And we are going to be thinking, hello, bud. Hello, mate. Yeah, and I will say it's actually working, so I'm happy about that. It's getting a little bit better with, is he going to scram the door if he wants to go out? No, there you go. Hello, boy. Yeah, so we're going to see how it goes the rest of the day. And I know. Hello, buddy. Hello. How's my boy? Oh. Hello. My boy, my Charlie boy. Mwah. Hello. Yes. Hello. Okay. Enough, Charlie. Enough. Oh. You don't realise how heavy you are, mate. Yeah, he is. He's very heavy. But he's my boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, muscling you. Yeah. But yeah, so eyes have been done. Hello, Charlie. Eyes have been done. And we're going to... no. I am covered in hair. Yeah, I am covered in dog hairs now. For my Charlie boy, it's not actually a bad day. And I could say, even though I am squinting a little bit, trying to look up, it's not as bad as it has been, which is great, which is really, really good. I'm really happy about. But overall, they're not as bad as they were. The stinging has gone down, which I'm extremely happy about. But you know what? We're going to make a cup of tea. We're going to make a cuppa while Charlie's out there. But yes. And the one thing that's kind of annoyed me this week, because of my eyes, I haven't been able to try and get on with a bit of decorating and get things sorted. So hopefully we can do that now in the next couple of weeks. And here he comes. On the towel. Oh, Charlie, on the towel, bud. Right, we are going to be putting this up today. So we're going to go and get this and put it upstairs. It's going in the front bedroom. So let's go and put this up. The plug is actually right by the wall as well, which is good. And I haven't got a memory card, though. I'm going to have to buy a new one, I think, to stick in it, because I stuck the one I intentionally bought for this one to put in this. So we'll have to order another one, but let's go upstairs and get this done. Okie dokie, so this is actually the front bedroom, and it's my, where my niece stays now and again. Right, so, don't know where I'm going to stick it on the window, though. Maybe in the corner, I think. So we're just waiting for this to be done now. It is just going around, connecting, as you can hear. Oh, come on. Takes about 1 to 2 minutes, which can be a bit annoying, I will say. I am waiting. I'm going to have to turn that off. I absolutely hate that sound. It goes through you, you know. But come on. Yes, we can hear. Well, I'm going to skip forward and get this done. Well, we got the new camera in and it's looking lovely. Yes, so it's all good. That is all up now and that is all done. Let's say I got to buy a memory card. I may do it tomorrow. I may order online now, I'm not too sure. But yeah, all done. Let's go.